My girlfriend demanded I compliment her every single day, but never once said anything nice about me. When I finally stopped, she accused me of being emotionally distant and not loving her anymore. My girlfriend asked me why I stopped telling her she was beautiful every morning. I asked her when she had ever told me anything nice at all, and she couldn't answer. We had been dating for 2 years. In that time, I had complimented Jenna almost every single day. I told her she looked gorgeous before work. I told her she was brilliant when she solved problems at her job. I told her I was lucky to have her whenever we went out with friends. In return, I got nothing. Not once in 2 years did she say I looked handsome. Not once did she acknowledge my promotion at work. Not once did she tell me she was proud of me or grateful for anything I did. But she expected the compliments to keep flowing like water from a faucet that never turned off. 2 months ago, I decided to run an experiment. I stopped complimenting her and waited to see how long it took her to notice. It took 11 days. "You've been so cold lately," she said over dinner. "You never say nice things anymore. Is something wrong with us?" I looked at her across the table. "When was the last time you complimented me?" She blinked. "What? I tell you something nice almost every day. I tell you you're beautiful, smart, talented. When was the last time you said anything like that to me?" Her fork hovered over her plate. "I don't have to say it. You know how I feel. Do I? Because from where I'm sitting, this relationship only flows in one direction." She rolled her eyes. "You're being dramatic. Men don't need compliments the way women do." That sentence told me everything I needed to know about how she saw me. I let it go that night, but something had shifted. I started paying attention to how she talked about me to her friends, to her family, to anyone who would listen. At her sister's birthday party last month, I overheard her in the kitchen with her cousins. They were talking about their boyfriends and husbands. One cousin mentioned how her husband surprised her with flowers. Another talked about a romantic trip her boyfriend planned. When they asked Jenna about me, she shrugged. "He's fine. He's just always there, you know? Reliable. Like a refrigerator or a car that starts every morning." Her cousin noticed me standing in the doorway. "Speak of the devil. Jenna was just telling us how sweet you are." Jenna's face flickered with something I couldn't quite read. "Yeah, he's great. That was it. He's great." 2 words delivered with all the enthusiasm of a restaurant review for a mediocre sandwich. I spent the rest of the party talking to her cousin's boyfriend, a guy named Warren, who had just finished restoring a vintage motorcycle. We talked for almost an hour about engines and road trips, and all the things Jenna never bothered to ask me about. Her cousin Melanie joined us eventually. "I love how passionate you are about this stuff," she said to me. "Jenna's lucky to have someone so interesting." Jenna appeared out of nowhere. "What are you guys talking about? Your boyfriend is fascinating," Melanie said. "You never mentioned he rebuilt his own motorcycle in college." Jenna stared at me. "You did?" I had told her that story 3 times. She never listened long enough to remember. We left the party early because Jenna said she had a headache. In the car, she finally spoke. "You were flirting with Melanie." I almost laughed. "I was having a conversation, something you and I haven't done in months. That's not fair. I talk to you all the time. You talk to me about your job, your friends, your problems. You never ask about mine. You never notice anything I do unless it benefits you directly." She crossed her arms. "I can't believe you're making this about you. I'm the one who felt ignored tonight. You felt ignored because for 1 hour, I wasn't focused entirely on you. Welcome to my entire relationship." The silence stretched until we pulled into her apartment complex. She got out without saying goodnight. I sat in my car for a long time thinking about 2 years of one-sided effort. 2 years of pouring into someone who saw me as furniture. I texted her the next morning. "I think we need to take a break." She called immediately, crying, asking what she did wrong. I told her I couldn't explain something she should have noticed on her own. That was 6 weeks ago. She's been texting me lately saying she's changed, that she realizes she took me for granted, that she's ready to appreciate me now. I haven't responded. Some people only recognize your value when you stop giving it away for free. By then, it's usually too late. I'm not a faucet, and I'm done flowing in one direction.